Hello, I'm ABX Toycat and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be trying to answer a really intriguing question to do with Minecraft, because I was recently thinking if Minecraft takes place in this same world we all live in, you know, the Earth, then you have to kind of make some assumptions as to exactly when it takes place, because there are so many things about Minecraft that are the same as real life, but there's also so many things that are different, and if you assume it takes place in a certain time period of history, what time period does it take place in? And today I'll be trying to answer the question of what year Minecraft takes place in by using some evidence and looking around the place that you might just enjoy. So I'd very much appreciate a like on the video if you do like it, because it helps out the channel a lot and lets me want to see more stuff like this. But let's get straight into the video. So yeah, Minecraft leads a few clues that lead you to believe that Minecraft takes place way in the past. And some of these clues are stuff like, you know, the fact that the biggest settlements around are just, you know, 10 to 15 villages, or the stuff that there's only swords and bows, there's nothing more advanced than that. But I think, you know, this is kind of a misleading thing, and I think it's kind of like a reverse Star Wars situation, where instead of the game being set really far in the past, or even just in medieval ages, I think what's actually happening is the game is set in the future. And you may be like, Toycat, this doesn't look like the future, or at least I hope this doesn't look like the future. How does that explain anything at all? So basically, you know, there's a lot of mobs in Minecraft that can't be explained away by saying it's in the past. If you look at a zombie or a skeleton, you can't just say, oh, we used to believe there were skeletons there, because if we just believed they were there, they couldn't kill you. You can't die to an imaginary skeleton. That's not how the real world works. So what instead I think is the case is Minecraft takes place in the far future. So in this, you know, in the far future that Minecraft takes place in, you know, there's some apocalyptic event on the Earth that wipes out all humans, let's just say in the next 100 years, and basically, you know, as a result of this, everything on the Earth is just wiped out, and, you know, 99.9% of humans are wiped out, and everything just dies. And this would, you know, this explains why there's no human structures around. If that happened tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of years ago, it's all been wiped out, it's all blown away, it's just all gone right now, and the Earth has gone back to a natural state. However, I think there are still some remnants from what used to be human civilization that, again, explain some of the really interesting things. So, first of all, you know, the fact that there are skeletons and there are zombies and giant spiders, these can all be explained away if you know, assume the apocalyptic event was like radiation or a disease. You can assume the disease kills 99.9% of people, and then the last 0.1% get turned into either zombies or skeletons. And, you know, that's why they, you know, take damage when they go into the sun. They have to stay underground, and as a result, they've become this stunted species that is just about living, you know, on like all the stuff they can find, but they're not doing very well. They're the last remnants of the human species, but they're barely humans anymore, and that's why zombies and skeletons are the most humanoid thing in the entire Minecraft world, but yet all they want to do is eat your flesh. So yeah, that is, you know, the explanation to the mobs. Again, with the spiders, you can say that if it wasn't a, you know, a nuclear event, then it, you know, gave everyone radiation, and the radiation makes spiders become massive or kills them, and all the massive spiders breed, and then you end up with just loads and loads of spiders all over the place. So yeah, that's one of the little theories here. Again, if you follow this a little bit along, you can look at villagers and say, okay, then, well, villagers are humans, right? That doesn't explain too much. I don't think villagers are humans. If you look at villagers, you might be like, oh yeah, they're just, you know, humans from thousands of years ago. But I think villagers are so different that they cannot, you know, there's no way you can consider that humans came from this. I think instead what happened is, you know, humans got wiped out thousands of years ago, and then as soon as the Earth became livable again, you know, evolution started happening, and this is like the new version of humans. If just a few things go different along the evolution chain, you end up with these instead of humans. So you can see there's the vague, you know, semblance of what makes humans successful here. They all got together, they all made a village, and they all did stuff, but this is nothing, you know, this is only vaguely like a human in how it works. It's humanoid, but it's not human, and that explains why the villagers don't speak a language, but yet they've managed to do so much. They managed to go mine resources, make a house, feed themselves, protect themselves from the night, and do all these crazy things, you know, all while being together. And I think that's what makes villagers a successful species. They're nothing like humans. That's why we have to kind of, you know, communicate only through trading. And yeah, that's the villagers right there. Not actually human at all, just, you know, the new species of humans. And this same kind of theory can explain all of the mobs in Minecraft, because you might, again, you might look at this theory and say, well, how did sheep develop? How did cows develop? How did pigs, you know, chickens, all these different mobs develop again? Or how did they survive the apocalypse? Because if you look at any of these mobs, they're actually not like the present day cows. First of all, they're not domesticated. Second of all, if you look at a cow, for instance, you can actually see it has udders below it, you know, which signifies a female cow, but it also has horns above it for a male cow. So this is a brand new species of cow that just looks vaguely like what we currently have as a cow. Again, just, you know, everything happened again, but slightly differently, and all cows are asexual in this world. So yeah, I think hundreds of thousands or millions or whatever, how many years need to pass for evolution to happen, have passed, and that's what caused all these brand new species to happen, and it's just a vaguely similar world that happens to take place on the same Earth. This, again, also explains why there's no structures from the present day, and also explains, but then at the same time explains how a lot of the stuff we currently have did still survive, like stuff like trees didn't get wiped out. However, this can then explain exactly why the biomes are so different in Minecraft than they are in real life. In real life, if you want to go from one biome to another, if you want to go for from a desert to like the wintry Arctic, you're gonna have to go thousands of kilometers. In Minecraft, you can go not even thousands of meters, you can go hundreds of meters, and you go from this really warm climate where the villagers are living just fine, and then you end up in a snowy biome where it literally can go below zero because it snows. And this can be explained again by the massive apocalyptic event. A nuclear winter could destroy the climate of the Earth for several hundreds of thousands of years, and could cause this very weird situation where you can go from this warm place to the to the snowy place to the a few hundred meters beyond that, and then find yourself in a desert. This can all be explained by saying that the climate's just messed up, and this is also what explains how everything developed slightly differently. You might argue it developed the same and there'd be more humans, but no, the different world led to a different type of human, and that's what the villagers are. So Steve, or in my case this cat, is the last human that just happens to be in this world, and this is why so much of the world is so different to you. The only mobs that are the same as you are zombies and skeletons. They both want to eat you. The closest thing you can speak to are these villagers that just make sounds at you. And yeah, Minecraft is a bleak post-apocalyptic game. I don't know if the game was actually developed with that in mind, but it does seem like the most likely theory. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I got really passionate about this theory for some, so I was like, wait a minute, that explains so much. It explains the mobs, it explains the biomes, it explains how so much is similar to the Earth, it explains all these different things all at once. And I'd love to know what your opinion is in the comments down below, or if you agree with it, disagree with it. Again, that's what comments are great for. Otherwise, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video if you did like it. Let me know if you want to see more videos in this kind of bizarre style, answering the strange questions that you might not have asked before, but you might want to know the answer to. I'd love to know that, and share the video if you really liked it. Subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel. And finally, follow me at IBXToyCat because I tweet stuff there sometimes. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.